Yeah, he got me in La La Land, La La Land. Yeah, La La Land, La La Land. I close my eyes and it.
Hey, good morning. This is Amber Cobra Hobson coming live and direct from the comfort of my home. I would like to do a quick little video in response to one of the questions that one of my fans wanted to know. Well, actually, it was a couple of my fans who were interested in knowing the difference between a full-fledged salon and a salon suite. Okay, so I've had the experience of working in a full-fledged salon, many full salons. And honestly, I think the best move I made before I branched out on my own and invested in a big full salon, I'm glad that I went ahead and got a salon suite because it's less overhead. You don't have to pay for the water, electricity, even the internet is free. It's included in your rent. And my the price that I pay a month is equivalent to the same as paying booth rent. So you're still having the luxury of having your own salon, but it's compact. It's, you know what I mean? We also have valet parking, which is wonderful. And all that is, all that comes with the salon suite. So the name of the building I work in is called Sola Salons. And there are many salon suites. They're all different sizes. You can have more than one person working with you. And it's your own little salon. So Sola Salon is a franchise and is more like I call it a salon mall, because you have a suite that does nails, you have a suite that does makeup, massages, just an array of different services. So I do love the fact that it's private. You can close it off. You can lock your own door, so that way you won't be disturbed if you have private clients. Maybe, some clients may have some hair issues, or some people, they don't want no one to see them get their weave done. You know what I mean? So I love the fact that it's private. You have the clients have this one-on-one undivided attention from the stylist. And it's so cool because you're able to decorate it the way you want to decorate it. It's a real cool concept, and I'm so blessed and happy that I went ahead and branched off doing this first. Because you got to understand, there's levels to this business. Just like I was telling some of the students, don't just jump out and then try to go open up your own salon or just start working, and paying booth rent. You really want to get a mentor. With me, I had a mentor. I was blessed to have a mentor before I even went to school. So I was already working in the salon and getting the training. So it was a little bit easier for me to branch off after I graduated because I already had experience. But if you're fresh from out of school and you really don't have that much experience in the salon, practice makes perfect. So, you really want to work up under someone, gain the experience before you branch out and do the salon suite. For that, you want to start off, maybe do commission before booth rent, so that way it gives you a chance to kind of build up your clientele. And then when you get comfortable enough to, you're making a certain amount of money where you can afford to do booth rent, then you do the booth rent. But you have to, there's steps to this. So don't try to cut corners and I'm going to do it my way. I don't like working under anybody. Believe you me, this is why I have my own business, because I didn't like working for anyone either. But, you still have to work from the ground up in order to be successful. That's what I did. And I'm really speaking from my own experience, what worked for me. So check in cosmetology school. Do that. You can still go to cosmetology school and still work in a salon as far as, washing heads, getting, part-time, getting that experience under your belt. You want to go to hair trade shows and hair expos. They have all kind of free classes too when you do that. And take some classes on the side, not specialty classes. If you want to learn how to do weaves, take a class in doing weaves. Just do a lot of practicing. Practice on some of your family, friends. Get that experience, because practice makes perfect. It's this book called The Outliner, and it's a really good book because it talks about it make mention that if you do at least 10,000 hours in your profession, or in your job, you're considered a professional. So I know I've done way more than 10,000 hours, so that makes me a professional hairstylist. You want to always learn too. Don't just get set in your ways and be like, well, this is how I do it. No, learn other ways on how to do it. Always have that open ear for knowledge. Okay, so you go to school, graduate, get your license, work in a salon, being an assistant or an apprentice. Then you work as commission, get your own booth or whatever. You just do commission. Then once you do commission, you do booth rent. Then from booth rent, you get comfortable enough, you make enough money, you can open up your own salon suite or salon. But you have to get that experience. I always say that before going in and investing a lot of money into a full-fledged salon, because I worked in salons, like almost all of the salons I worked at, they're out of business now, or they couldn't afford doing a salon anymore, so maybe they had to go back to working in someone else's salon, renting or whatever. So I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, he got me in.